The parade commander. All personnel in uniform are to salute.
We are now awaiting the arrival of Chief Staff Officer Training, Rear Admiral Satish Shenoy, Nausena Medal.
निशानगढ़ आपके रिश्ते तैयार श्रीमान
കുറക്കണം.
Platoon number 2, Officers and Platoon from ASW School, is commanded by Lieutenant Commander A. Shukla. Approaching the dais is the 4th Platoon of ASW School, commanded by Lieutenant Commander Raja M. The 6th Platoon of NIAC is being led by Sub-Lieutenant Justin. The 8th Platoon of NA School.
Platoon number 13, rising from Senior Sailors of INS Kolkata, commanded by Lieutenant Commander Rohit Puranwala. Seamanship Zone is being proudly led by Lieutenant Ranjan Fisher.
Platoon number 22, unarmed platoon of NIAC, is being led by Sub-Lieutenant Arihant Jain.
Senior Sailors Unarmed Platoon of NIAC, being commanded by Sub-Lieutenant Vipin Narvaria.
Here comes the 24th and last platoon, Junior Sailors Unarmed Platoon of INS Dronacharya, commanded by Lieutenant Commander Sandeepan Das.
Marching smartly to the tune of Jai Bharati and approaching the dais, the 26-men Southern Naval Command Band, being led by Shekhar Kharabi, our Chief Petty Officer.
अगली लाइन एक कदम आगे चल
Flag officers, commanding officers, directors, officers in charge, officers, men and women on parade, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you. At the outset, I would like to take this opportunity to compliment all the personnel on parade with a smart turnout and immaculate drill this morning, completely befitting the ceremonial stature of our 78th Independence Day celebrations. On this momentous occasion, I wish to extend my heartiest congratulations to every citizen of our beloved nation, all members of the Indian Armed Forces, and particularly everyone at the Southern Naval Command. This day marks a significant milestone in our history, the culmination of a long and arduous struggle for freedom, spearheaded by several movements, leaders, and people from across the length and breadth of our nation. Independence Day is not just a celebration of our freedom, it's a tribute to the indomitable spirit of our people, the relentless fight for justice, and their unwavering commitment to build a better future for the future generations of our nation. Today, we remember the sacrifices of our forefathers who fought valiantly to break the chains of colonial rule and give birth to a sovereign nation. The journey to freedom was fraught with many trials, tribulations, and challenges. But our freedom fighters, armed with unshakable conviction, faced these trials head on. We owe our independence to the countless unsung heroes, ordinary men and women, many of them who made the supreme sacrifice in pursuit of the independence that we enjoy today. On this day, it is our duty to salute those freedom fighters who have made the supreme sacrifice not only to achieve our independence, but to rejuvenate and transform our society and help us emerge from the status of subjects to citizens. As we look back on our progress since that historic day in 1947, we can take immense pride in our remarkable strides we have made in various fields. Our educational institutions have flourished, with India now home to over 1,000 universities and more than 42,000 colleges, making it one of the largest higher education systems in the world. In science and technology, India has achieved significant milestones, such as launching over 380 satellites from 36 countries and establishing herself as a leader in space exploration with missions like Chandrayaan and Mangalyaan. Our nation is also at the forefront of the digital revolution, with over 750 million internet users, making India the second largest internet market globally. In addition, India is rapidly emerging as a global leader in innovation. These achievements showcase our potential to the world and reinforce our journey towards becoming a Viksit Bharat. Our armed forces have played a pivotal role in ensuring the security and stability of our nation, allowing us to progress without hindrance. Our unwavering dedication has safeguarded our national interests and contributed to our continuous development. Over 90% of our trade and supplies by volume are transported over the seas, which are vital to enable and support the healthy growth of our economy. The Indian Navy, as a principal manifestation of India's maritime power, has ensured the nation's maritime security and interests at all times. The current geopolitical situation around the world is witnessing many part tussles, including political turmoil in our immediate neighborhood, affecting the stability of our region. The deteriorating security situation in the Middle East has directly impinged on the maritime security of our region. The maritime situation in the Western Indian Ocean, including the Red Sea, the Gulf of Aden, and the Northern Arabian Sea, has continued to remain unstable since November last year. Asymmetric threats and attacks on our trade using drones and anti-ship missiles, coupled with renewed incidents of piracy in the recent past, are posing major maritime security challenges. The Indian Navy has led from the front in this global effort to protect the shipping lanes in this part of the world. We, as a nation, have also fostered peace, security, and prosperity in our maritime neighborhood always and every time, and ensured that our seas around us remain safe and free for navigation for rock. The Indian Navy, being the largest resident naval power in the Indian Ocean region, has spearheaded the Government of India's strategic vision of Sagar, that is, security and growth for all in the region. The Indian Navy's vision is to be a combat-ready, credible, cohesive, and future-ready force at all times, fully capable of addressing all the challenges of maritime security in the region. To this end, the Southern Naval Command has deployed our ships, aircrafts, marine commandos, and other personnel in the Western Indian Ocean to protect our trade and seafarers on multiple occasions, ensuring that the nation's interests are safeguarded in the prevailing volatile situation. Further, our personnel have time and again provided assistance to civil authorities during natural calamities in various rescue and relief operations. In the past few months, our aircraft have been deployed on multiple occasions, including at night for medical evacuations from the Lakshadweep Islands. This underlines the Navy's commitment and efforts for crisis response and humanitarian assistance. The recent Wayanad landslides have been unprecedented and devastating. The naval teams from Southern Naval Command worked hand in hand with other central and state agencies in the search and rescue operations, and we assure them that we would continue to work for the well-being of the affected people. The Southern Naval Command, with the mandate of training the entire Navy as its core job, has the onerous task of producing fleet-ready personnel to operate our combat-ready platforms. The credo of the command has been to conduct training that is contemporary, adaptable, and pragmatic in keeping with the times. Training is the key enabler and the vital cog in the wheel to achieve combat readiness. We must continue to enhance and ensure crew competence through continued high-quality professional training through our various schools. There's also sea training through the FOST organization and continual training on board our operational units. As a key enabler of operations, safety is of utmost primacy. The Indian Navy has adopted safety as a culture and as an integral part of our operations in every activity that we do. We must enforce this through a safe working culture and adopting stringent safety standards through ownership, policies, structures, and training. In the prevailing security scenario, we have an omnipresent threat to our establishments and our rock assets. The advent of smartphones, easily accessible social media platforms, and cyber activities of our adversaries require us to maintain all-round security awareness by all personnel, including our families. We must ensure robust physical and information security to undertake unhindered operations. Our focus must be on cyber resilience through training to safeguard critical naval systems and infrastructure against emerging cyber threats. In the past few months, the Southern Naval Command has seen a quantum leap in the induction of operational assets. The recent commissioning of the first MH-60R squadron of the Navy in March 24 by the Chief of Naval Staff at Kochi has boosted the Navy's air ASW capability, particularly the deck launch capability of our platforms. Our indigenous aircraft carrier Vikrant has almost completed our FOC tasks and activities and is now fully integrated with the fleet. A demonstration of twin carrier operations on both the coasts this year has bolstered the Iron's maritime posture and also enhanced the fleet air defense manyfold. The commissioning of INS Jatayu at Minicoy Islands in March this year is the other significant milestone. Overlooking the 9-degree channel, Jatayu functions as the forward operating base and would significantly enhance our surveillance capabilities in the southwestern IOR. At the Southern Naval Command, numerous policies and initiatives have been implemented as part of the ship's first approach to maintain our units combat ready at all times. On the occasion of the Independence Day, I wish to emphasize that along with the ship's first approach, all our efforts have an underpinning of the overreaching nation-first outlook and has supported the aspirations of the nation in building a developed nation. The nation and the Navy have embraced Atmanirbhar Bharat as our mission with the goal to achieve 100% self-sufficiency in shipbuilding, building of submarines and aircraft, weapons and sensors, and other niche technologies. Our Honorable Prime Minister has set our goal to be Viksit Bharat by 2047, and we cannot stop until this dream of a fully developed India is fulfilled. Keeping in consonance with this initiative, the Navy would continue to grow over the next 25 years and would be completely self-reliant when we would celebrate 100 years of independence in 2047. The Navy's growth and transformation from a buyer's Navy to a builder's Navy has also immensely contributed and would continue to contribute to the nation's economic growth and prosperity. As we celebrate our independence, let us rekindle the spirit of our freedom fighters within us. Let us celebrate the diversity that defines us and work hand in hand to build a nation that stands as a shining example of unity, progress, and compassion. Let us reaffirm our resolve and commitment to the security, progress, and prosperity of our beloved nation, not just as men and women in uniform, but as citizens of this great nation. Let us commit on this day to national development with newfound inspiration, new consciousness, and with new resolutions. On this historic occasion, the 78th Independence Day, I urge all personnel of Southern Naval Command to continue to discharge your duties as enshrined in the Constitution of India. As citizens, it is our duty to actively contribute to building a developed nation, in addition to our primary role of ensuring security and safeguarding the integrity of our nation. Working together as a team, Southern Naval Command has achieved many milestones. I am sure that we will continue to achieve excellence in training, operations, as well as maintenance. On this day, let us rededicate ourselves to serve the Navy and the nation with renewed vigor. To conclude, I would like to once again congratulate each one of you on this historic occasion of the 78th Independence Day. I wish you and all your family members good health, happiness, success and prosperity in the year ahead. Thank you. Jai Hind. Shana Varana.